The demon gate is shattered, and the armies of hell await, empowered by vile sin hearts. I will slay them all, until only the Lord of Sin remains, and then I will slay him too.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
She's trouble, this one.
Creatures even come from?
Light be damned.
hardly met a returning Crusader. Now I understand. Each Crusader took an apprentice. When the Crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the order, and even his very name. When the first generation of Crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued. 200 years.
Creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
Met a raving drunk who claimed he had wrestled with a succubus, a demonic creature that possesses the form and face of a beautiful woman. He said she cursed him and tore out the heart of his friend before he made him of the original 427 Crusaders who disappeared into the East. 341 returned. Do they still seek the redemption of their faith? How will they react to the destruction of the city that birthed their crusade? Will they continue west to the lands of Westmont?
These poor things live in eternal torment. Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Angry naked women are attacking me? This is my summer in Westmarch all over again.
You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
What is that? I'll have to pay attention.
What is this thing?
Oh, it's one of the flay demons. The others carve away its skin and use it to fashion their robes, like the one we're standing on.
How did you know?
I may have taken a peek at Kane's book when Leah wasn't around.
All the pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying. on their agony, their eternal anguish. Oh, you are so eager. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Crusader, maiden of lust, consort of Asmodee.
I think we've met before.
How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out. I can feel the blood emerging from the sin heart. Oh, you will pay for this.
Can't carry anymore.
That's how we do it in Kingsport!
So close now. So close. You almost make theft unnecessary.
How do you feel? Nervous?
Restless. You?
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
Did the torn page lead you to the location of the tomes?
No. I've learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before, on the braces of Tyrael's armor.
Only one thing to be done, then. Ask him about it.
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
So, the Templar deceive their own. A hard truth, Cormac. What do you want to do about it?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this, my faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice.
And so you have your crusade.
I keep thinking of the traitor, John Dar. He had turned to evil, I have no doubt. But I wonder, would he have fallen as easily if the Order had not betrayed him? I knew he was troubled, but I said nothing. I saw his doubts as weakness, and when he submitted to Magda, I thought my suspicions were confirmed. Perhaps I could have saved him before it was too late.
John Dar made his choices. You can only control your own.
You are right, and I choose to hold the Order accountable for John Dar's fall. It is good to fight with you again.
What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away? You?
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Does your brother know you loved his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are the reason their father is imprisoned.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
I can't believe that we're still alive. This place was built to fight barbarians.
Before Zakarum. Power before Zakarum.
The world is safer now.
Cower before Zakarum. Yes! Cower before Zakarum. Cower before Zakarum.
feeding the hells themselves. This is all I ever wanted.
We're not done with this yet. Burn in the light!
Tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs.
You think you know pain, Nephilim? You think you know anguish? Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Hold your tongue, demon.
The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music. Oh, the things I'm going to do to you.
She has no shame, does she?
My mind is my own again. Pay for my freedom. I have only my own flesh. The Maiden of Lust, lured us with her damned promises. I'll never forget what she made me do.
Your opponents may be strong, but I will stand down.
Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this. If you keep this up, I might get it. No!
Asmodan is close to all of his lieutenants. Sidea is his special favorite. The Maiden of Lust is both beautiful and grotesque in appearance. with the torso of a woman and the legs of a spider. Her voice is said to be as smooth as honey, but she only speaks words of death.
We have fought our way to the depths of the crater. Azmodan cannot be far.
By the light be damned!
Nephilim, fool. When the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephil, enough! The dark power. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah! Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone! It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
My faith is rewarded. I'm returning to town.
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrael?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected. Your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens. Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
My old enemy. You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
Adria has betrayed us. And now, Leah is lost. From her body, Diablo has been reborn. As the prime evil, the power of hell answers his call. and the heavens buckle under the weight of corruption. I will purge this evil forever.